Greetings to everyone. Oh man, stay elevated. Let me say it like this. Let's start off like this. The Safe Space Saylee Show. The Safe Space Saylee Show. The Safe Space Saylee Show. Freedom, warmth, and clarity. Guys, that's the freedom to be you. The warmth of non-judgment. And the clarity to know exactly what you need. Whew. Guys, happy anniversary to the show. Man, happy been a whole year in. Man, it don't feel like it. It don't feel like it. It feel like only a year. No, not it feel like only a year. It feel like only a week. I don't know why I said that. It is a year. Guys, that's what we're talking about today too. We're talking about ending cycles. A lot of great things. I can't cover everything in one show. Not even 1,000 shows. Guys, I had to dress according to what was going on. So I had to make sure I stayed elevated and dress according to what was going to be presented today. What a lot of you individuals may or may not understand. Ending cycles. I'm going to label this, mark this as on YouTube as well too. Ending cycles. People be afraid to end it. Now, you guys know I said I was going to kind of scale back a few things. I don't think I've ever come with 5 questions or 5 bullet points. Maybe I have. But I had to make sure I brought something special for the anniversary because it means everything to me. I remember there was one point in time in my life I was like, right now everything is on Safe Space Saylee, and it was getting to Ghana. But after I did that, the Ghana trip, I had to put all my energy into Safe Space Saylee. Even when I was overseas, it was still about Safe Space Saylee. That's where it was still at. So what we're talking about is ending cycles. Shout out to everyone coming in, doing what they need to do to get to where they need to be. And that's here with Mr. Saylee. Now look, we may not be in here too long. I may say that a couple of times throughout the show. But that's just because I want to be able to get in and get out of here. I'm not here to clickbait and draw individuals in. That's over with. Not that I was ever doing it, but it's over with now. So if I can give you everything, I would, but I can't. There's not enough time on this earth. So, ending cycle. So, first year anniversary. Shout out to the Safe Space Show and everyone who has been, contributing on the outside, or just been a huge support. You are appreciated. We got number 1. I gotta go here again. Y'all know it. Are you loving yourself? That's the first question. A lot of individuals, they're not. And I can see it in your behavior. I can see it in your face. I can see it in your essence. You're not loving oneself. Now, to get into the why on that part, if you want to get deeper on that end, guys, you can always book a consultation with me. I've stopped calling it counseling now. Got to give you guys consultations now, because people be scared of counseling sessions or whatever it may be. Don't be afraid of that. Especially if you want to be great. We're going to talk about that a little later in the show as well, too. If you want to be great, do what you have to do. I got clients that are 85. They come amongst my, meeting myself, meeting my presence. They got nothing but great things to say. Because they know about how many individuals they're by BS. They ain't real. And they're like, finally somebody who's real with themselves. I can actually gain and learn something. Yes. So, are you loving yourself? Ask yourself that. Mr. Saylee, are you loving yourself? You're talking about everyone else, Mr. Saylee. How about you? One thing when I go and use the restroom and I see a mirror, I make sure I say I love myself in it, and then I give a smile. Like, I love you. You're doing some great things across the whole planet. Even if it's just in your room like we are in now. You're doing some great things in your room. Encourage yourself to keep moving forward. To keep being great, even if you're the only one who acknowledges it or that's feeling it. Feel it. Give it to yourself. So first question is, are you loving yourself? That's one of the most empowering questions that you'll ever receive. Now, if you guys had a parent that have asked you that question, I'm gonna cash app you something just because I don't think parents are doing that. But if you have some parents that actually ask you that question, oh man, I'm proud of them. Kudos to them. Kudos to you on that part as well too, because you're living in a very, very good household, I would say. Now I know most of the world, they may not be on that. Mr. Say that this loving yourself. I didn't learn this in school. I didn't learn it at home. Remember, anything that you want to know, you can go online now. We're in the information age. Anything you want to be, you actually have the option to be that. Make sure you're getting your reading up. And shout out to Castanet as well too. Getting individuals to read. And y'all making fun of him. Alright. It just goes to shows where the intelligence lies. You making fun of somebody who wants to read to advance themselves. It shows so much of what's going on with you. So are you loving yourself? Ask yourself that. You need to ask yourself that before you wake up, or when you wake up, and then before you go to bed. How did I love myself today? How did I give myself more love than yesterday? You're supposed to be increasingly doing this. I was talking to one of my boys, and he's talking about, hey man, I already love myself. Oh man, see, then you don't have it. Because if you think it's just something to just get here now, oh yeah, I understand it. No one on this planet understands it. Because it's something that's ever evolving. So no one can't it's like infinity. People speaking and saying this infinite and speaking on that. No, I just look at them and say, okay. I don't debate with them on that part. So let's go to number 2. Because I mean, I could stay years on that one, but let's go to number 2. Are you doing what you say? Let me see. Are you doing what you say you're doing? Being a man or woman of your word. Now, some of these questions, you might have heard me say this or someone else. I could repeat the same question 1,000 times because it's very important. Let's say what you said you were doing 10 years ago. Something you said you would do. Are you actually there? Oh man, I said I would get my passport. I said I would travel. I said I would do this. Are you doing it? I said I would put myself in a position to pay off my car, pay off my house, or I would go and visit my mom some more. Go and visit my friend, my aunt, my auntie, whoever. Are you doing what you said you're gonna do? Or you just listen, or you just have maybe some yes men or yes women around you, and they just agree to everything that you're saying. Like, yeah. They're just agreeing. Because the things that I said, and this shows, for 1 year, every week, give you guys the Safe Space Saylee show. I wanted to dedicate myself. So now, this shows me now. Mr. Saylee, everything that you want to do, you can do it. Because you got the results to prove. The results are showing. People can go on Google, YouTube, whatever, and see Mr. Say the Safe Space Saylee Show. You can go and see when I started, and I believe I started on IG. Instagram, I don't even have Instagram anymore. The page is still up, it's still there, all that other stuff is still there. But I had to pull back because I didn't want that anymore. It was a distraction. And I made a post on my page as well too, on this page on TikTok, of saying, I think Nietzsche has said it, like, all distractions are evil. Now you gotta break that down. It can be a cheeseburger, it can be movies and shows, or whatever it is. Even your family. Because they're hindering you from getting to your goals. Come on, guys. Like I said in the self-love Saturday, I be looking for individuals to challenge me. I really do. And I thought one of my boys was, so he was doing a good job. But then when you realize when you're dealing with somebody who isn't just talking about it, they're being about it, I got an endless supply of wisdom and truth, whatever other words, to any synonymous words to that. I got an endless supply. That's before I was a counselor, I was always a counselor probably, but before that I called myself the infinite artist, and I still do. And that King Saylee page on Instagram is still there. I may release a song, something that I worked on, it's called No Regrets. That's something so powerful. But number 2, are you doing what you said that you would do? When I ask myself that question, shout out to everybody coming in, shout out to everybody on that part too. You guys are all lovely. You guys are truly, truly lovely. I really respect everything that everyone is bringing in. I really do. Mr. Saylee, are you a man of your word? Are you doing the things that you said you were going to do? I said I was going to go to Africa, and I did it. I remember first saying that when I was young. I think I was maybe 13 or less, or before. I was always saying it. But then I had got into some legal things, and it kind of hindered me. So I need individuals to understand this part too. I don't care what kind of situation you're in. If you want something, you can get it. There's always a loophole. It's like on this planet too. There's probably some portals. I'm not about to sit here and talk about that. But look at it like your life. There's certain things you can experience if you just give yourself just give yourself the courage or the confidence or the inspiration to say, like, hey man, you know what, I'm gonna have this. Let's say you focus in on it, let's say for 30 days, let's say even 10 hours, for 2 hours. Are you gonna be able to have it? You can. But see, you gotta believe in you. Most folks, they defeat themselves before they even begin. And I know this. Not just to say I know. I plenty of brothers and sisters, friends and families. When I'm saying brothers and sisters, I'm talking about on earth. Because I feel we are family. And family does you right, and then family does you wrong. Y'all family, man. Y'all family. Whether you want to agree to it or not, I ain't looking for you to agree to anything. So Mr. Saylee, are you doing what you said you were going to do? I said I was going to do this, the Safe Space Saylee. Now I'm at a point now where it can fizzle out, it can fade out. I don't ever have to do another one again. I locked in and did it. And I learned so much.
It's 5:15.
5:15, I learned so much. I learned that this is a role for me. Individuals, whether, like I said, children, to adults, it's like, hold on, man, you have something special. And then people want to talk about God gets the... You can say the Most High gets the credit, but you got to look at this. The Most High is in you. Stop putting them outside into some sky. Nobody's not going to talk to me like that, like I don't know anything. I'm not allowing it. So when we talk about ending cycles, end the cycle of people being able to tell you whatever they want. It's not going to happen. You can't just say anything to me. Now, do I know everything? No, but I don't want to. That's be stressful. It's very stressful. Let's go into number 3. Because we're almost about to get up out of here. But we're going to make sure that we got a lot of things to mention as well. Oh, yeah, and also let me say this because I'm right beside it. Happy MLK Day on their part. I know individuals taking their day off, whether it's a federal job, they're taking their days off. Take it off. Remember that you are free. Shout out to MLK. I want to maybe bring in something that MLK. He's like, man, what he said at the end, man, I might have led my people into a burning building. He was like, man, you ain't about to keep speaking like that. I have to get him up out of here. You're not about to play like that. So let's say, look, conducting yourself in a way that's legendary. MLK is legendary. They done gave this man a holiday. He's known across the planet. Legendary. Where can you do things that are legendary? Can you actually be legendary in your life? Or you, like I was telling my boy, my brother, shout out Banquet World. Or you just gonna be a simpleton. Maybe you're just a simpleton, man. And you know, NPC, everyone saying that now. Maybe that's what you are. Amen. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Actually, you make the rules. I knew I was legendary. This is from elementary. So, look at that. Conducting yourself in a legendary fashion. Are you doing that? People be on TikTok or Instagram, any social media for hours and you wasting your time. You're not doing anything. Maybe let's say you educating yourself on stuff. All right. I apologize. You educating yourself. Okay, good. Now, don't just soak it all up here. What are you doing about it? I done got all this information. I'm not talking about sharing it with all the people. What is it activating in you? Because when you gain certain information, something's supposed to activate, and then you're supposed to go ahead and make it happen. Just like I tell some of my boys, some of my friends or homies or associates, I tell them like, hey man, either you leave the world behind, or the world leave you behind. Shout out to that movie too, Leave the Whole World Behind. Y'all better watch these movies, not just for entertainment. So much truth is being dropped in them. But how are you conducting yourself? I told you guys already. So you got poor, average, good, great, and the best. How are you conducting yourself? Maybe you're conducting yourself in a poor manner. Maybe how you're eating, what you're watching on TV, what you're listening to. Bless me, excuse me. And who are you hanging around? Sometimes you may have to be alone. That's how you even get a chance to really learn who you are. Sometimes to be alone. I know we're in this generation of I gotta get this information now to rush. I was telling one of my other homeboys, like, are you on that rush stuff? No, I ain't with it. Time is on my side. So I'm not rushing nothing. Just like the what I'm gonna call this on YouTube, ending cycles. Oh, okay, hold on, take a break. We're on that in 1 second. Let's get this information in. Breaking cycles, ending cycles. Some cycles they come to an end. I know with in college, when I was in college, or there comes a certain time where things just come to an end. You can't do it anymore. It's just like in relationships. Y'all indebted relationships. And I know it. The cycle has come to an end. Sometimes you're in a situation and you know that relationship was supposed to be done last year. You still in it waiting around. Something's gonna change. Maybe they'll change. They're not gonna change. But are you gonna change? Oh no, you wanna just be the same. Okay. Mr. Saylee, are you conducting yourself in a legendary way? Always. Unapologetically. I'm shining so much light right now. I'm looking to blind folks. I'm looking to blind. And especially if you don't come into my presence, if we've ever dated or if we friend, come on, you've received this elevation, you know it. Are you legendary in people's lives? Even in your own life, are you legendary? I already know I'm gonna be remembered in some individual, but I don't do this to be remembered in nobody's life. But let's say people say, Mr. Saylee, you ain't nothing, man. That's good too. I don't need to be remembered because of what I'm doing, how I'm carrying myself about is in a fashion that is legendary. So if no one remembers me, hey man, I know I'm still being myself. Thank you for the likes, man. Thank you for the likes, taps on that end, the hearts. I really appreciate that. That's letting me know to go ahead and move on to the next moment. That's letting me know. See right there. See them likes came in perfectly. See, you brought the likes and the taps in perfectly. I need you to know that you brought the hearts in perfectly. Cause on number 4 we got are you celebrating yourself? Right there. Are you celebrating yourself? That's something that's powerful because individuals right now, they're miserable. They're like, hey, I've been at the same job. I've been in the same relationship and it's getting stale. But I'm not even at a level where I can celebrate myself. I've just posted something on my page about trading, I think $10 million versus you woke up. Every moment you take a breath or you don't open your eyes, that's an opportunity to celebrate self. What's going on? I see individuals saying, hey, what's good? Shout out to you. Shout out to the taps. Shout out to the likes. Shout out to the shares. And shout out to every individual that's loving themselves. So you got to look at this. Please celebrate yourself. That's what you have to do. Hey, what's going on, Adam? Adam, what's happening? What's good? They said say hi to Adam. Yeah, man. See, you guys got to give so much love to yourself. You're in a situation. I know everyone's looking for their encouragement. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to Ethan too. Shout out to Ethan too as well. You guys are doing some great things. I hope that you are making yourself proud. I know everyone always talking about, oh yeah, make the family proud and make all this proud. Make yourself proud, please, first. Celebrate yourself. Mr. Saylee, how are you celebrating yourself? That's a good question. Thanks for asking. So now how I'm celebrating myself, I'm empowering or expanding my mind. I'm dealing with certain concepts, whether it's in these movies or whether I'm on YouTube, or even if it's something like brushing your teeth, that's a celebration right there. Some of you aren't brushing your teeth. Some of you aren't stretching. Some of you are not getting your hair done and things like that. Shout out to my cousin getting hair done. So you got to do certain things. I'm not looking for anyone to review what I'm doing, because it's going to come a point in time where I won't be able to support anyone because I'm supporting myself. So please support yourself. Are you celebrating yourself? Every moment I get, even like after this, I think what I was watching, I think it was my man, I think Jesse Plemons, he was talking about something, leaving something behind, or I'm thinking about ending it. I'm liking that movie so far. I think I'm halfway through, but it's good. Got a lot more things that I want to share too. So make sure that you celebrating yourself. So this is a last but definitely not least. Whew. So it says, if you know better, then you gotta be and do better. And I was just one of the other youth that was in one of my other lives. She came up and she was saying, "Oh yeah, that's something that's very empowering." Let it be empowering. Let all what people say sound good. But if you're not being or doing it, then it's just something that's said. Goes in one ear, out the other. So it says, if you know better, then please do better. And everyone in my life, they already know it. You can't just do anything around me. You can't. I don't care who it is. Even my mom and dad, they can't just tell me anything. Because they already know. Then my mom had told me that time. She's like, oh yeah, you been here before, huh? Probably so. But that doesn't matter. If I ain't doing nothing about it, that doesn't stroke my ego. Thank you for saying that. But now how can you use that? If I knew somebody was here before, I'm about to see how I can use the individual. Let's say, I'm not talking about playing the lottery. I'm just saying, like, what can I learn? See, that's how individuals do. They think they know everything. Oh man, I can't learn this information. Oh, you gotta have this associates. You gotta have a bachelor's. You gotta have a doctorate. You gotta have his master's. Or whatever. You gotta be in school. The most profound information I done learned from this life. Individuals had zero education. I'm talking about traditional. They didn't even make it to high school. That's why there's warmth where there's non-judgment. I treat individuals, I don't care what you have, how much money you have. And I've had clients that try to, whether if it was court order, try to purchase their way out of attending class. I've had it like that. I don't care if you got $100,000, millions. Oh, Mr. Saylee, it's Christmas time. Can't you do this? Or it's this time. Can't you just do this? No, I can't do that. Because that'll be me belittling myself. If I take some money under the table, man, y'all better try that with somebody else. Because people do it. But you got a real one right here. Yeah, let me see. There's a couple more things. So if you know better, do better, guys. Shout out to the
It's 5:30.
Shout out to the Safe Space Lady Show, man. The 1 year anniversary. We may not even make it to 2. It's not about that. So look, I may go back over these questions, but I got some bonus. Let me go back through them real quickly. Then we'll deal with some bonus things I want to mention. Because as she said, it's 5:30. We about to get up out of here. Happy anniversary, Safe Space Safe Show. Oh yeah, thank you. So look, so we ending cycles. So it says, are you loving yourself? Are you doing what you said you were going to do? 2015, 2018, 2025, whatever year, whatever time period. Are you conducting yourself in a legendary way? Or you just being basic? Okay. Maybe some folks just want to be basic. Man, remember, everyone doesn't want to love themselves. Everyone doesn't want to be the best. Some individuals just want to blend in. Afraid to stand out. Hey man, happy anniversary, man. Yeah, man, I'm like my I ain't gonna lie, I'm like myself, like, hold on. I need to get some more blazers or something. Yeah, when you like how you look, come on, man. You're supposed to do it like that. And then number 5, if you know better, then do better. Do you even know better? I'm not just going for what sounds good. I don't care if you're in my family, if you're not in my family, if you're a co-worker, or you're a client as well too. Guys, I'm not in this to just say things that sound good. I remember I had one of my clients, this was last week. He was I'm not gonna say he was gassing me up because it was real stuff. But I had to be like, man, I had to smile and like, hey man, I appreciate you seeing this wisdom because nobody speaks up. When somebody is coming with a certain amount of passion, a certain amount of sincerity, people don't speak up on that. But when somebody is talking about my greatness, man, you know, I do like it. But I don't allow it. That's why I stopped looking at the reviews from the job. Because I don't do it for that. I do it because it's in my essence in itself. I don't even want to be liked by no one. I don't. Because that's how, if you get liked by people, individuals, ladies for men or men for ladies, then somebody could just say anything and rest in power to how he says charm and disarm. Like, no, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. So I want to give a shout out to Dominique. That cycle has ended. Dominique, you did a lot of things for the MS community. I just really love what you were doing. I really do. I really appreciate you. Whether you ever hear this message or you just need to know that you brought greatness to a community. And I know you will carry it on further in whatever endeavor you get into, drive a circle of surroundings you get into, you'll bring greatness there. I'm going to leave that there. I don't want to go too far. So then I want to give a shout out to Emma Stone, and I was saying, and Jesse Plemons. Whew. And that, first of all, Emma Stone, now I got to go back and watch some of her films. I didn't know she was that good. Whew. Very, very powerful, very powerful young lady. And I want to bring in a quote that I think Jesse Plemons was talking about. He said he goes into the roles where they're not easily understood. See, now I see why I can respect him as an actor. Because to be able to go into a role where individuals do not understand, that's a lonely road. Now, am I gonna say to psychoanalyze him and say, Maybe he feels like that. Maybe everyone on the earth feels like that. Those are some very, very powerful actors and actresses, and I'm gonna watch their films. I gotta go back and do some more research on them. Whew. I have to. And then I want to talk about a film, not really talk about, but I want to mention a film that came out in 2025. It's called Begonia with Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons. Yes. If you haven't seen that, go and see it. I think they came out. She came out with a quote. Maybe she said something that it was a comedy. Yeah, go ahead and look at it like that. It's a comedy. But I appreciate everyone on that end, guys. We're about to get up out of here, just like how last year did. Guys, remember to please be yourself. The Safe Space Saylee Show. The Safe Space Saylee Show. The Safe Space Saylee Show. Freedom, warmth, and clarity. Guys, that's the freedom to be you. The warmth of non-judgment. And the clarity to know exactly what you need. Happy first anniversary to the Safe Space Saylee Show. See, around here, we love ourselves, guys. Make sure that you love yourself. And make sure that you are yourself. Oh, I forgot who said the quote, but he said, man, come on, be yourself. Everyone's already taken, man. Maybe you guys know, maybe you don't. But just remember that everyone is already taken up. So if you actually are yourself, if you learn yourself and be more of yourself, you can actually be unique onto the planet. Be able to bring something that no one ever has brought to the planet. That's inspiring. That's inspiring. All right, guys, we out of here. I hope everyone has a wonderful MLK day. And I want to say this too. We brought in the show. This was on IG. It was the Trump inauguration. I know people don't like him or whatever. That's not what I'm concerned about. So two great things. Started the show on the inauguration day, and then the first year anniversary on the MLK. I can't make it all up at all. So got two powerful moments in the Safe Space Saylee history. Be the best ever. That's it. All right, guys, take care of yourself.